The ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships are brought to you by the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and Tourism Niagara.
And race 103, our first B final, the junior men's K1 1,000 meters.
Well, in lane number 1 from Ukraine, Vladislav Shevchenko. Lane 2 from Korea, Juhyun Park. Lane 3 from Mexico, Jordan Silva. Portugal's Christian Bays is in lane 4. Russia's Oleg Sinyavin's in 5. New Zealand, Curtis Imrie. His sister was racing yesterday. He's in lane 6. And Uzbekistan's Marlon Zetyayev in lane number 7. Lane 8 is Spain's Pelayo Rosa. And Poland's Tobias Golas in lane number 9.
And once again, the favorites will almost always be in lanes 4, 5, and 6 in the final. However, there's often someone in the outside lanes who challenges, and they are off to a solid start. Very even right now. Looks like lane 1, the Ukrainian athlete is up as well, but right in the middle of your screen, the Russian in lane 5. Very powerful start. I believe it is a green boat. Is a blue boat with a white shirt. We see him now. I remember him from 2 days ago. Very talented paddler.
Oleg Sinyavin is certainly someone who's going to be on this international scene for a while. Very technically proficient, just missed the A final. This is an opportunity for a measure of redemption from him. The Russians have the largest team here, the Russians are a very strong team as well, and when they come to these championships, they expect performances to get into the A final, but Oleg just missed out. I'm expecting big things from him here.
Yeah, he had a very strong showing. Keep in mind that there were 4 heats of this race, and that means everyone goes on to semifinals. And if you just get a bad draw in that semi, it could almost be impossible to make it into the final unless you are the top guy. So all these B finalists are very, very talented athletes in their own rights.
Well, they are, and there's a lot of pride on the line here. They take this race very seriously, and that's why they're really putting their all into this. But this kid from Russia, Oleg Sinyavin, is really someone to watch. You can see the effort he's putting into his strokes, and he's gliding down that course with his technically proficient skills.
Excellent paddling right now. Around a 95 for Oleg in lane 5 in the blue and red boat with the white top. Immediately to his right is the New Zealand athlete, Curtis Imrie. At the 500 meters, though, it is Oleg by a boat over Curtis Imrie in lane 6 for New Zealand, and then followed by about a boat, Spain in lane 8. But right now, the Russian is leading comfortably, and the New Zealand athlete is pulling away from the rest of the field.
Yeah, you can see the Russian athlete really starting to hit his cadence now. This is about closing fast and hard.
And here's a nice shot from the fly cam. Look at the view we get now. It's a great side view. In fact, look at the Spanish athlete now in lane 8. Just picked it up. Probably about 300 meters of the race left. That was probably his cue to start his finish.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the race plans develop, and look at the legs being used by the Russian. He uses the legs so efficiently to get those big muscles in his back going and having the power to hit that catch, the beginning part of his stroke, and ripping the blade through.
We're about 3/4 of the way through. It is still the Russian leading, followed by the New Zealander. The Russian right now has picked his stroke rate up from what we saw at around the 500. He's at about 105. Going through the 200 meters, it is the Russian by a boat over New Zealand, but Spain is closing. Spain has been doing a finish for about the last 150 meters, which is incredible. It's going to be a very long finish for Spain. If he can carry that through the last 200 meters, he could be challenging for first place in the junior men's 1,000-meter B final in K1.
And here we go, a really exciting finish. After 800 long, hard meters, these guys are closing it into the finals. And this is his last hurrah right here. Who's got the gas to get to the finish line first?
Spain is still fighting. It looks like Spain may catch New Zealand here. In the last 50 meters, though, it is Russia paddling strong in the middle with the white shirt and the blue boat. He is about a boat length ahead of the rest of the field. And for second place, it will be New Zealand with a boat shoot over Spain. Third, Russia is your winner in lane 5. An excellent race. He led from start to finish, and a brave finish by Spain. Started right about the 350 mark, and that was very impressive racing. Watch the middle of your the middle lanes here off the start. Curtis Emery from New Zealand actually was probably out of the gates first. Looks like he maybe led for the first 20 or 30 meters, but the Russian, as we see here at the 500 meters, just powered through that, had a great acceleration phase, a nice long stroke rate here through the middle. Just enough to stay about a boat ahead, and then at the line he maintained that distance ahead of the rest of the field, a comfortable crossing, and a nice boat shoot by the New Zealander to capture second place. And here is Paul.
I'm with Oleg Sinyavin from Russia, just won his race. Oleg, how did the race go?
The race was very good. No, it was difficult. No, but I'm happy that I'm the first.
Thanks so much, congratulations.
And of course, he's happy that he's first. He raced very bravely. That was a great effort for him.